We're going to go ahead and start the video off with our altcoin pick from a few weeks ago that has absolutely been doing fantastic work on the backside, the development of their game. But they have done so well that there's actually an article written about them. So this is Safemoon Inu. Most popular meme tokens create a play-to-earn gaming platform. So as you all know, tons and tons of meme coins have been coming out. They're all the rage, and that's a great way to make some money. A lot of them, though, unfortunately, are pump and dump. They don't have an actual development team behind them. The ones that we research, there's a real actual plan behind them. And this one has absolutely gone crazy. So we're going to jump a little more into details in this article. But first, let me show you the opportunity for growth here in the charts. What's going on, everyone? Win with Ryan here. And we're going to start this video off with a quick giveaway. We're giving away $100. And all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video, comment below. Every single comment gives you an entry to win. And then go over to winwithryan.com to make sure that you are subscribed to my Make Money newsletter. That's where we announce the winner every single month. So with that being said, keep winning. So we are here on dextools.io. And as you can see, the charts are here. We actually initially started talking about this project way back here, and it did go all the way up to its all-time high, all the way at 00012, went to $120 million market cap. And then, of course, with certain things, market cycle, different things, the game hasn't been officially launched yet. Some people decided to take profits, move them into different projects. And then now, obviously, we have a little bit of a downward trend in the entire market. So this is at an incredible place. This is not financial advice, but in order to get an opportunity to get in at this floor level for this game is absolutely insane. So let's take a look what we got here. The total liquidity right now, we got $2.1 million in liquidity, $200,000 worth of daily volume right now. And then their holders, there's 14,837 current holders according to this. And they're at $17 million market cap. So when you take the chart here and you blow this up and we take a look at this here, it actually, so what's interesting, I had drawn this line a while ago because if you take a look here on the 4-hour chart, and it hadn't reached this point yet, but I was thinking that's where it's going to come to because it had been acting as a support a long time ago. I'm talking like early days, there was an initial support there. And now that looks like to be the new floor price. It's just about at that exact zone. But what I've got drawn out here is the actual growth. So if someone were to potentially get into this coin today, what would happen? Well, if this thing only reaches its all-time high, and personally, I can see this thing doing much more. This is a 619% increase, which would mean a 6.1, basically a 6.2 multiplier of your money. So if you put $1,000 into Safemoon Inu and it grew, so 1,000 would become $6,200 once it reaches the all-time high. But then obviously it can continue to grow from there as well. So again, this is not financial advice. This is just financial entertainment. Full disclosure, I do own a lot of Safemoon Inu. I freaking love the game opportunity. I actually played the alpha game. The beta test is about to come out. So let's jump into the article and see what is going on and why this may be a great opportunity for someone that's looking to get into a play-to-earn game. Also, one of the things I want to let you guys know real quick while watching this, I do a lot of content on these games. And the reason I'm doing games is not for you. You're probably an adult, 25 to 50 years old, watching this like, I don't want to play these damn kiddie games. Totally fine. But you may have a niece, a nephew, a son, a daughter who is into gaming, and you could let them play the game. You would reap in the passive income rewards from that. So for example, Decentral Games, that is more of a poker. It's more of an adult game because it is poker. But from Decentral Games, I'm earning money every single day, about $15 to $20 a day, just by letting somebody else play the game. I'm not even spending an hour or two in there playing. Somebody else is playing the game. I'm getting rewarded for it. Same thing with Axie Infinity. I have an Axie Infinity team. I'm about to offer a scholarship to one of my nephews. He's going to be able to play the game. I'm going to split the profits with him. You know, he's 14 years old. He wants to play games anyway. And now all of a sudden he's making money. His parents are stoked on him. My cousin's all fired up, you know? So Really cool stuff coming along with these play to earn games. It may not be super exciting for you to see a game, but you got to think smart and think long term. How does cryptocurrency gaming change the future? And the future is changing because instead of you spending a crap ton of money for your kids or your family members spending a bunch of money for their kids to play games, they're going to make money playing these games. It's going to be absolutely insane. Meme coins have gained momentum as never before, and a new project is leading the way with innovation pending release of their play to earn game. The metaverse seems to be gripping everyone's imagination these days with launches of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, blockchain-based play-to-earn tokenized games increasing to meet the rising demand. The sky's the limit for this new genre. New meme coins are on the increase following Dogecoin's early explosion at the beginning of this year. Shiba Inu has been the talk of the town over the past few months with an explosion of over 1,000% of its price. With all that popularity in mind, the developers of Safemoon Inu SMI saw an opening after discovering the positives and negatives of both coins and went on to develop something from the best of both without all the downsides, and it teamed up with Engine, E&J. And if you haven't heard of Engine, it's like one of the #1 gaming platforms to build your game on, to develop a play-to-earn game titled Moonshot Voyage. Although Safemoon Inu sounds like a mix of the top 2 popular tokens, which is Shiba Inu and Safemoon, it's more than just a meme coin. It's also recently been listed on the Whitebit exchange. The Safemoon Inu team includes highly skilled personnel from multiple disciplines ranging from the game development, marketing, cybersecurity, and project management, to name a few, and is currently working on a gaming platform with NFTs powered by Engine called SMI Play. So the cool thing about Safemoon Inu is it's not just the one game of Moonshot Voyage, it's all the games that come after that, which they're going to be teaming up with other studios to help develop on the platform. Its first flagship game, Moonshot Voyage, a free-to-play top-down shooter about animal bounty hunters traveling through space to find a legendary spaceship, is coming live Q1 of 2020. Like, that is absolutely insane. You're a space traveling bounty hunter. Like, come on. The Moonshot Voyage by Safemoon Inu, and here's some of the beginning graphics of it. The first alpha test of the game took place on November 6th through 7th. Among those who took part in the test, 76.5% played rated their experience as invigorating, with a rating of 4.5 being scored, while 85.2% of the players evaluated the NFT integration powered by Engine and gave that a 4.5 score as well. The Safemoon Inu team plans to develop more games for the SMI Play platform after Moonshot Voyage, where NFTs from one game could work in the others as well. Key points for the project: Safemoon Inu, a smart ERC20 token, is a community-driven meme and gaming token. The anti-paper hand system distributes 2% of every transaction to the holders. This incentivizes all holders and rewards people to stay on board. The upcoming play-to-earn metaverse gaming platform, SMI Play, with in-game NFTs, will offer additional rewards for SMI token holders. SMI Play's creators have also given back to charities to share the rewards gained from success to date with those in need. Safemoon Inu recently joined Munch Charity Circle, donating over 5 ETH to charity and partnering with the Munch Project. Additionally, Moonshot Voyage by Safemoon Inu is an official Engine adopter project. According to the team, the biggest achievements over the past 12 months include a partnership with Engine, gaining over 15,000 holders, reaching $120 million market cap, successful alpha test of Moonshot Voyage, and being listed on BKEX and now Whitebit crypto exchanges. Safemoon Inu is a community-driven, meme-wrapped, play-to-earn gaming token. The project's upcoming gaming platform, SMI Play, is powered by Engine, the first entry on SMI Play with Moonshot Voyage, releasing Q1 of 2022. Enjoy the memes, stay for the laughter, and work together to explore the galaxy members of the team share. And you can actually get involved with members of the team in their Telegram. Their Telegram is super crazy active as well. And their future plans for Safemoon Inu have grown due to the immense speed at which development has taken place. Safemoon Inu is currently in the midst of an NFT pre-sale, the game's open beta test, which is coming at the end of the month, as well as the website's upgrade with a holders dashboard. For Q1 of 2022, the project plans to get listed on more exchanges, including Whitebit, BKEX, provide early access launch to Moonshot Voyage in 2022, actively develop Moonshot Voyage, and start developing the next game to be released alongside with R&D into other areas of interest. So again, Safemoon Inu, if you're looking for something to go do some research on, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this project, and please do not buy this because of the fact we're talking about on this channel, but go do some research. You can see that it already has had just recently an all-time high of 0.0012, and we're currently sitting at quad 0.17. So a significant amount of returns are to be expected in the future if this thing continues to perform as well as it has. And jumping over here to CryptoPanic.com, looking at the Shiba Inu headlines, we're going to go through this real quick. Shiba Inu whale transfers almost $500 million worth of tokens. That is going to be our main topic for today. We're going to go check out that article. Shiba Inu SHIB gearing up to launch its first multi-platform game. Also, we are going to be jumping into the Shiba Inu charts here, and I'll let you see how well my active open trade is going right now. Squid Game scam token creators buy $125 million worth of SHIB. We went over that in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that, Cardano founder slams BitPay's choice of Shiba Inu. We also covered that yesterday. So Charles Hoskinson is fuming right now because of the fact that they went with a meme token, but it is no longer a meme token over Cardano, because Cardano, unfortunately is having some struggles right now. I freaking love the idea of Cardano and everything of that nature. We're just waiting for it to really come together and actually work. Shiba Inu whale transfers $500 million worth of tokens. According to the transaction that appeared on the whale stats tracker, a Shiba Inu whale labeled as Hulk has transferred his own funds to another wallet. One transaction was worth more than $470 million. The large transfer, the transaction appeared on SHIB's blockchain yesterday when the Hulk wallet moved almost all of his funds to another wallet, leaving for himself only $4 million worth of tokens. Whale Stats here tweeted, Whale Hulk just transferred that many SHIB tokens worth that much money to Hulk 2 wallet. No price impact now, but will something big come? The new wallet that received the majority of Hulk's fund is currently holding more than 470 worth of Shiba Inu tokens. The second wallet that received the funds was created only after the reason due to not receiving or sending any transactions except for that $470 million one. The first wallet that previously held almost $500 million worth of Shiba Inu has been constantly receiving various transactions, including smaller Shiba Inu transactions worth a couple thousand tokens. Who might this Hulk be? It is extremely hard to determine the owner of the wallet due to the decentralization of the network, but some users and Shiba Inu community members assume that the wallet might be tied to a cryptocurrency exchange that bought a large number of tokens to later launch operations. Some users even assume that the large purchase was made by Robinhood trading app that previously teased the listing of the famous meme token widely endorsed by the crypto community. Here we are on KuCoin, and we got our open trade going right now. So we are currently sitting at a $7.52 profit, or $7.29 now, with the cost of the trade costing me 48 cents. So we are moving in the right direction. In fact, if we can break this line here, we could see a nice move all the way back up to this resistance line here, and then this one here. So we're holding it. As you can see, we have a market stop set right here, which is our stop loss. So if this thing were to break down below here, we'll close it out for us, which would be nice. However, if it did not have that, the liquidation price would be quad 028, and then that would wipe out all of my money. But anyway, I was looking at my indicators this morning, saw something there, been in this trade for, not too long, but I just wanted to show you that we do have one open and active right now, and we are on a buy side. So if you remember yesterday, we were talking about, we had a sell side one in. Some of the indications that I'm getting on all of my indicators, which I'll show you here in a second, is looking like we might soon, like today, be turning around to the upside. So we're going to take a look at that right now. So here we are on the daily chart, and with my indicators on the other ones, the charts as well. But as you can see here, we are currently trading up, and this is on the 15-minute. We do have a long signal that came in here, and also we had the green dot here, and we also had a buy signal here, and we also had an indicator here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 indicators on this smaller time frame of 15 minutes. of a long position. So that's why we went ahead and jumped into that trade. Now we do have, this is currently hitting a resistance line, which it has been before multiple times on the 15 minutes. So resistance, 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 resistance. We have broke through that resistance a little bit. However, it has not closed. We want to see an actual close, full candle close above this resistance line here, which would be nice. Currently, you can see it is kind of tapering out. We had a 12 bottom, 11 bottom, a 10 bottom. We're currently at a 6, but 6 is higher than the 2. So we're looking like we're still moving in the right direction. Pretty soon, this is going to probably come back down. So, are we going to close the trade out at this resistance line? It is possible. And this is just a quick little scalp. I'm just playing around, trying to get comfortable with the KuCoin platform. But as you can see, we've been just ranging here anyway. There's no real big move or anything like that coming through. If you're looking to do some smaller scalps and things like that, you just have to stay on top of it because it could quickly hit the top. This is going to be a position where if this turns to a red dot, we need to exit out of the trade. But if we go ahead and scoot to the higher time frame, we can see we just got a long signal here on the 30 minutes. So that gives me a little bit more patience long term. So another thing you got to be careful of is getting out of a trade too early. So on the 5 minute, this thing could start to come back down. And you can also see why I drew out the Fibonacci here from this small time frame up to this time frame here, which is actually this. So what I did is I went from the low to the swing high, which was here, because I was testing to see where this thing might come back to. It came to the 786, and now it's on its way up. It came back. That's why I had moved it. So let's move this over here some more. So it hit that 786 after it tested the high, came down, boom, right? It went back up, tested that high again, came down and tapped 382, and now it's moving up and continuing to go up. So now what you can do, now that we have another new high and low, we can take this Fibonacci, take it off, okay? And then we have to find our newest low point. So it's called the swing low to the swing high. This is our most recent low. Obviously, this is the lowest of the low, but it had an up down. So we're going to go here to the most recent low. We're going to drag it up to the top of the most recent high, and we're going to take a look here. And the reason we do this is because if the price does start to come down a little bit, we don't have to freak out an immediate close, right? So if this price comes back down to about here, this 0.5 line, that's a natural pullback. If it starts to even come down here, well, I mean, at that point, it's getting a little risky. But at this time, with all of our indicators showing good signs here, we look at this, did have a little breakdown action right here on the 5 minute chart. But on the 5 minutes, it's a lot different than when we go to the 30 minute. Our 30 minute just got a brand new long signal. So this could do some action like up and down and so on and so forth. But the actual movement is looking strong and solid on the 30 minute. We go up to the 45 minute. We also can see here a powerful move on the 45 minute candle. So things are looking good. We may have a little bit of a pullback to a different position and then taking off, but momentum looks like it's building up in the right direction for Shiba Inu to go in the upside. And if we go to a higher time frame, the 1 hour, also looking strong there. The 2 hour even gave us a long signal on the 2 hour. That would be fantastic because this could actually be pumping and moving for some time. I mean, now we've got an option of coming all the way back up to here. So we have some lows and it starts to move up in the right direction. You go up to where was the most recent high, and that would be here. That's gonna be our next resistance, quad 035. So this active trade could run all the way to quad 035. And then if it breaks through there, then it would run up to here, which would be the quad 036, and so on and so forth. So you can follow your trade, and you can also move your stop loss as you're getting into profits. So we're looking good on this active trade. Let's go to the 3 hour, powerful 3 hour. And also you can see here the blue dot moving in the right direction. We have a green arrow for a buy signal on the 3 hour. And the other important thing is this is bouncing off the Bollinger Band and moving up. What we need to watch for is it needs to cross this yellow center line. It's crossed the red, which was important. Next, it'll cross the yellow center line, and then we're going to continue going up. So we could have potentially caught a nice bottom here for Shiba Inu, which would be a blessing because we've been waiting for this thing. As you can see, it has come down and wicked this area quite a few times in the past. There was a support level except for the wicks. It broke and tested there, didn't work. Now it broke and tried to test it again. And if we can get this, so right now my trade is in a very perilous position because this, if it bounces off this resistance line that we were just talking about on that lower time frame, we're in trouble. If it breaks through and then bounces back, this is what would be nice. If it breaks through, bounces back, and then continues up, that would be fantastic. I would just let this trade ride. So right now, my take profit on this trade is at quad 03746. So my take profit, where I want this thing to get to, 3746, 3746, it's here. And then what we want to do is turn that to a green line, and we want to make that line fat. Boom. Okay, so that is, as you can see, that's going to be our next resistance anyway. So that's why we put that there. It has been a resistance. So this was a support, and we want it to run back up to that resistance. So if it can break through this as a tiny resistance, which it is right now, and as you can see, it's bouncing back below that line. So let's jump back to the 15-minute. It does not like that red line at all. We need it to power through there. So this is a hardcore resistance. Let's take a look at our indicators. Indicators could potentially be getting to a top as well. We may be having a little pullback here. So you have two options at this point is, okay, it might pull back and then come to this 5-0 line and then go back and retest that line again. So do we have the patience? Do we wait it out? Do we close it out? What we can do is we can move our stop loss. So let's go back and let's put in, because you never want to lose money, right? So our entry is quad 03406, quad 03406 right here. And then we want to adjust this price. Quad 03746. It's going to be our take profit. Our stop loss 3376 there. So that's what we have. So what we're going to do, since we are in profit right now, so this was our entry and we're in profit up to here, we're trying to get all of that profit, okay? But we are in profit right now. What we want to do is we want to move our stop loss into the green. So if it came to the 618, let's put it right below. So these dots, you see this? These two lines, how they've gotten way down here. We're going to put our stop loss a little below that so it doesn't get triggered at 3408, quad 03408. So we're going to remove the stop loss that we had on. We're going to change it manually to 0.00003408. Done, save, confirm. So now what's cool is I could literally just leave and let this thing run for however long. As long as this price doesn't come back down and crash out below that number, we're going to be in profits. Okay, so we do know it's going to come back a little bit. You can see it's got two railroads going right now, starting to head back down. We're going to see where it ends up. But let's go back and do a broader sense of analysis for you guys. Let's go to the daily charts here. So here we have the daily charts for Shiba Inu. Let's go ahead and Take these indicators, move them down out of the way. All right, cool. So one thing that we were also talking about, now this red line is a different red line that I put in there, but one of the red lines that we also have talked about, and we'll go ahead and put this in, is the support level here. So how this was resistance, let's actually turn that to just white, so we know that one. Okay, so that is the line that we had talked about before. That's actually the line that this one came and wicked and tapped off of. That's the line of ultimate support. We cannot lose this line as a support. And in fact, if we get a nice turnaround now and not have to worry about that later, that would be even better. So today is our first green candlestick up for 3 days. So we had 2 continuous days low. And right now we have 16 minutes left in this candlestick. And it would be nice if this candlestick can actually push up and close out above this candle here, a fully engulfing body, indicating some good strength on the daily there of moving forward. If we look at our indicator for market cipher, this thing is still indicating that we have a sell-off coming. We have not got the official green dot signal for a buy signal. Last time we got a green dot was here, and it did go up for a little bit there. That's when it went and tested that resistance line we've been talking about too, quad 05, which is a very, very extreme resistance line. But yeah, right now, looking good. So Shiba Inu is looking good on the day. We have positive momentum. Let's check the 12-hour here. So on the 12-hour, we had a -3, but it still pushed up. Right now we have a +7. So it looks like we are building some momentum into it. Our indicator still does not have a signal for a buy signal on the 12-hour. The 6-hour we did. So on the 6-hour, and look at this, a 22 momentum candle on the 6-hour. That is fantastic. Really good news. So right now it is still just fighting that line. So the 6-hour looks like we have some good, powerful momentum going. This other indicator looks like it's about to cross over. That'll be a buy signal there. And then also down here, it bounced off the Bollinger Bands and crossed up. Okay, so on the 6-hour, looking good. Let's go to the 4-hour. The 4-hour looking good too. Look at this, continuous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 continuous green candles, green line crossing the red line, yellow starting to slope up, green dot buy indicator here, and we just got a RSI moving average strategy buy signal green arrow on the 4-hour. So 4 hours looking strong. Let's go to the 2-hour. 2-hour also there. 2 hours coming into contact now and broke over the yellow. So yeah, I mean, we've got some good, looking good. So today, this candle is today's candle. Today's candle ends in 15 minutes, looking solid. We did have a bounce back off of that red line, which we had anticipated. That is our resistance line, going back to the 15-minute. So we had momentum going. We broke above it with a wick, but no close. Then we had a doji, which is an indication of a reversal pattern. So right now, it's potential that this is going to come down for the next little bit. Let's go down to the 10-minute. 10 minutes still dropping down. It did tap that 382. So that'd be nice, right? So if it goes from the fib, the bottom to the top, if it only came to the 382, I'm anticipating more of like the 5-0. But if it only hits the 382 and moves back up, I am not complaining. You can see it tap literally right on the line. But we do now have a 5-minute short signal. 5-minute short signal. So due to the higher time frames, having such a bullish outlook, you are going to have some extreme volatility in these lower time frames. Look, this long here, it's turning to a short. In fact, if we go to the 1 minute in that same time spot, we had a short, a long, a short, a long, a short, a long, and a short. So Like you can see the volatility inside of the smaller time frames as opposed to going to the 15-minute, and there's just a single long signal. It is rejecting, but we have momentum going. This might actually have a little bit of a pullback on the 15-minute as well. So nothing to get crazy scared of. I mean, obviously the trade is not even a very, it's not even a very scary trade. We're using very small leverage, 5%. We're only using 50% of our $350 account. So other than that, everything looks good. Let's go take a look back over here on KuCoin where we're at. We are currently at $6.34 profit. And we're just, hoping this thing continues to climb. You can see we got volume coming behind it. Right now, this is on the 1 hour chart. Let's look at the 4 hour here. So we got volume, volume, volume. So it's starting to come in. It's looking good. The 1 minute. All right, cool. So let's hope that this thing pushes all the way up. If we get to quad 03746, we're looking at a profit of $80. Wouldn't it be bad to make 80 bucks today on a little fun trade with Shiba Inu? So making some money while the markets are sideways. That's another way of doing it. Obviously, this channel is about making money, and we want to help you guys do it. None of this is financial advice, by the way, just financial entertainment. And if you guys have any questions, do not forget to comment down below. I'll be here to help you out. Also, if you need any other help, you can find us in the Telegram. And oh, by the way, we just launched a new NFT. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. We got $6.81 in profit so far. I will follow up with you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to see how this trade turns out.